We know how the win affects the standings, but how does it just impact emotionally and psychologically the stretch run?
I think obviously every win's important, no matter who we're playing at this point. And it was fun to watch a well-played game on our end, kind of getting back to who we're all about on the field for 9 innings. So for me, it was fun to watch, fun to be a part of, and watch our guys compete and work off of Tim's start. It's good to start this series off this way for sure. And the other nice thing was to hopefully watch us build on the win the other night before the off day, and hopefully that's a good sign for things to come.
Tim, seems like you were featuring the slider a lot earlier than you usually do. Was that true, and if so, how come?
No, it wasn't really true. Just based off of that fastball again. That's where I started, that's where I finished. If I'm going to get beat, that's what it's going to be like. So I wouldn't say we threw any more than usual. Again, that's a team that I've played before, so every now and then, you go to your off speed sooner, but there was no need to really go to it any earlier. They weren't doing much with the fastball, so stick with that, and then use the other stuff mostly for show, but to get the outs, it was still a fastball.
Who you going with the sinker for the strikeouts tonight?
Yeah, it just varies based on hitters and their at bats. You don't go into a game saying I'm going to use this and that for strikeouts. It's just you read the swings early in the count and go based off of that. So.
Did you feel like you had them unbalanced or off balanced or anxious? It seems like a lot of them were swinging, especially on 2 straight counts.
I don't know for sure. I think again that just goes back to reading swings and sort of getting inside their head a little bit as far as you can tell a lot just based on a guy diving over the plate or being late on a fastball count or just things like that. So again, and that's something that Landon's just great at, and we know each other really well. So we played well off each other, and that was mostly it today.
Getting the lead early, does that play a big role, Phil? Is it significant?
I think so. It's a good momentum swing in your favor. I've never been a part of a game where that's a bad thing and it's hurt you. But no, it's fun to see, and when you have an offense that's trying to get back to what they're all about, it's a good start, step in the right direction for a 9-inning game for those guys. So it gave them a little confidence, and the good part to me was they didn't stop scoring. We kept scoring, not just the first inning, and so I thought it was good, and it's a good compliment to having your ace on the mound. Anytime you can jump on them early, and you got Tim behind you, it's a pretty good mix.
5 of the next 8 in the stretch run here against these guys. They're going to see you a lot, and you're going to see them. How do you use that matchup-wise? Make sure you don't get overexposed on them noticing things, and making sure you capitalize on their weaknesses.
I don't think you can really focus too much on that. Like Tim hinted at, we know these guys, they know us, a lot of the same guys on both clubs that were battling out last year and for one series this year. So it's for me, it's more about us sticking to our strengths and building off of that. And when they make mistakes, make them pay, and we need to limit our mistakes. So I truly believe that the next 5 games against them, it's just gonna come down to who plays better and executes. Yeah, we have game plans, scouting reports, all that stuff, but at the end of the day, if our guys hit and they battle at the plate and they work the count and they work that other pitcher, footballs will play hard. Our pitchers are throwing strikes, limiting walks, and we're playing good defense. It's a great formula to win. We just got to play better than them and limit our mistakes and capitalize on theirs.
Thanks.
Thank you.